BUN and the Magical Apple Tree, a tale of sharing and friendship. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest filled with tall trees and gentle streams, there lived a small, kind rabbit named BUN. BUN was known throughout the forest for his friendly nature and willingness to share anything he had. Every day, he hopped from one part of the forest to another, greeting his friends and offering help whenever needed. One sunny morning, while BUN was searching for fresh clover, he came upon an unusual apple tree. Unlike any other tree in the forest, this apple tree glowed softly as if it were lit from within. The bright, ripe apples hanging from its branches shone like little lanterns, and the whole tree seemed to radiate a warm, comforting light. The wise elders of the forest had long told stories of the magical apple tree, a tree that rewarded those who lived in harmony and shared their blessings. Overjoyed by his discovery, BUN ran back to his friends to share the good news. Soon, animals from every corner of the forest gathered beneath the tree. There was Lily the deer, Oliver the owl, and even Sammy the squirrel. Together, they picked the juicy apples, sharing them with every creature, big and small. The forest was filled with laughter and song as everyone enjoyed the delicious fruit in the company of good friends. However, as the tale of the magical apple tree spread, a sly fox named Whiskers grew jealous of the happiness that shared the bounty among the animals. Whiskers believed that if he kept all the apples for himself, he could have more power and wealth. Late at night, while the other animals slept, Whiskers crept to the tree and stole many of the glowing apples. The next morning, the friends found the tree's branches much emptier than before. The forest lost some of its sparkle, and the animals began to feel sadness and confusion. BUN, with his gentle heart, decided to speak to the magical apple tree. He approached the tree slowly and asked,
"Dear tree, why have you stopped giving us so many apples? We have always cared for you and shared your gifts with everyone."
For a long moment, only the rustle of leaves could be heard. Then the tree replied in a soft, echoing voice,
"My dear ones, I bloom for those who know the joy of sharing. If greed fills your heart, my branches will bear no fruit, for I cannot thrive on selfishness."
The words touched every creature in the forest. BUN called a meeting, inviting all the animals, including Whiskers, to come together and discuss the loss. At the meeting, BUN spoke with clarity.
"We all live under the same sky, and our strength comes from caring for one another. Greed tears us apart. The joy of the forest is not just in the apples, but in our unity and compassion."
Whiskers, overwhelmed by guilt and regret, listened closely. For the first time, he saw the pain his actions had caused. Realizing his mistake, Whiskers apologized sincerely to every animal. Determined to restore the happiness of the forest, he joined BUN and the others in caring for the magical apple tree. Together, they planted new trees, watered the earth, and nurtured the land. Over time, the apple tree began to glow once again, and its branches were heavy with fruit. The forest filled with renewed laughter and warmth. BUN's gentle wisdom had reminded everyone that true happiness comes from sharing and looking after one another. The forest became a place where every animal learned that a kind heart and a spirit of cooperation can make even the most magical gifts last forever.